Okay, so from here, we're doing the same thing we did before with the slip stitches, right? And so we want to have 45. I'm going to remove the stitch marker here, move my work around so that way my work's above, my working yarn is above the area that I'm working, just like this. And I've got my yarn in the hook again. I have my first stitch that I counted to get to 45 already ready to go, and the slip stitch just simply goes through, pulls it through, and it goes all the way down the row until I get 45. So I'm going to keep working here all the way until the time, just kind of following the pattern. Like we did last time, I'm going to remove this stitch marker and mark number 1 stitch, slip stitch here. So when I count later to make sure I have 45, I know where my first one was. I'm going to go all the way down to get 45. And then I'm going to start the next row, which is row number 5, which says chain 2. You know how to do that. Double crochet 2 times in the same stitch. And then 1, 2 times. So you're going to go 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. Then you're going to do 1 double crochet in a stitch, 1 double crochet in a stitch, then 2 double crochets in a stitch. So kind of just spaces out those 2 double crochets a little bit farther apart, and at the end of that row I will have 60. And I'll keep following the pattern all the way down, noting that the distance between those 2 double crochet stitches and the single stitches gets farther apart as I go down each row. So you're going to continue to follow that and then finish it off with the row of slip stitches and go all the way down to the point that your tree skirt is large enough. So here for a 42-inch tree skirt, that's where you'll stop at that slip stitch, and then you'll see the different sizes there and you'll know when to stop. I'm going to show you one more video in just a moment on how to add yarn when you run out, so you understand how that works. And after that, we'll meet you at the very, very end and talk about how to finish the project.